Before we start, we're going to assemble the molds. We're going to do that by driving some screws in their designated holes. In this demonstration, we're going to use 4, but you could also use just 2. Okay, that's it. And now we're going to get ready to pour some silicone in these molds. For most silicones, you'll be working with 2 separate components that need to be mixed in a specific proportion. In our case, it's a 1-to-1 ratio, so we'll draw 50 millimeters of each into separate syringes and combine them into a container. This amount should be enough for at least 35 molds. We're using plastic cups here, but really any container will do. Before mixing, we'll push out any trapped air from the syringes right above the original containers, so we don't waste any material. Now, mixing it is a really important step here. You want to take your time and make sure everything is blended thoroughly without rushing it. We used a screwdriver with an Allen attached to mix the composition, but you can just as easily use a rod, a shaft, or anything similar. The key is to mix it well until the consistency is completely uniform. Once everything is properly mixed, we'll load a clean syringe with the mixture we just prepared the same way as before, and then we'll start filling the mold. The key here is to go deep inside the mold and gently move the syringe around, making sure the silicone reaches every corner. This part shouldn't take you longer than a few seconds. We also usually pour multiple molds at once, as it makes the whole process much more efficient and saves time, especially when working with larger batches. After that, the mold needs to be kept in a warm place. We're using a 3D printer with the bed set to 70 degrees, but a radiator or any other heat source will work just fine. Now, all that's left is to wait at least 2 or 3 hours, although we usually leave it overnight for the best results. Once it's ready, we'll start by unscrewing the parts we secured earlier and opening the mold, slowly separating it to reveal the finished piece inside. Then, we'll cut off any excess material to clean up the edges and give it a nicer finish. You can take your time here to make sure everything looks neat. And that's the final result.